wanasema Atwoli yeye kazi ya trade union. Court is not a political party. We serve the government of the day. We negotiate for our rights. Huyo kijana nataka elewe hiyo. We are not a political party. We are not aspiring to have a president. We must support the government of the day for the stability in the country, which will be extended to industrial stability. Wewe fanya kazi, kama iko makosa, we are principled. We will come out and say, hatufichi. Kama iko watu ambao ni corrupt, we will tell you and take action. Na usitishwe. Let me take that. Brother Mutua, waziri, kuja uongee, alafu hizo protocols zingine utaangalia za kuminvite His Excellency the President. President, I thank you very much for honoring this day. May God bless you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Atwoli. I think that's the shortest speech you've given in a long time. Congratulations. I'll also be very quick. Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, Excellency, Prime Cabinet Secretary, my colleagues, Honorable Eric Muga, Minister for Water, and Honorable Geoffrey Ruku of Public Service, PS Shadrach Mwadime, Karen Agengo, and Joseph Motari from my ministry and other principal secretaries, Honorable Justice Bira Mogaya of the Labor and Employment Court, and other honorable judges who are here, the chairman and executive board members of COTU, Sister Jacqueline Mugo, executive director of FKE, international partners, our friends from Misri, Karibu, distinguished guests. Your Excellency, sir, the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection is on steroids to ensure labor, which is one of the 4 factors of production, is nurtured to play its role in the development of Kenya as per your amazing economic plan. We're in a country that is in a rapid movement towards industrialization and manufacturing, and labor will play a very important role. We are embarking on various areas of employing and providing employment to our people. One, we anticipate that we are going to create over 500,000 jobs overseas, and we continue to put in place measures to ensure safe and orderly and regular migration and mobility. We have started dismantling cartels who had controlled this space for years, and we will continue to do so despite their theatrics. We have a program of Kazi Mtandaoni, Your Excellency, which you've launched, and by 2022 we approximately had 2 million Kenyans working in digitally enabled jobs, and the numbers are growing. It's a major growth, and we will be addressing some of the challenges, including the digital skill gap, unequal access technology, and other resources. Mheshimiwa Atwoli has talked about the challenges we are facing in social media. It's also an area that we need to have a conversation about to see how we can direct our energies from negativity to positivity so that we don't pull each other down. We have a program of Kazi Baharini, whereby we estimate to employ more people as seafarers and to work in the ocean, but there's a small challenge of seafarers' identification documents which need to be issued to revamp training curriculum of seafarers and give them opportunities. We have Kazi Kwa Ground, Juakali sector, Ujenzi sector. Thank you for the National Housing Program that is doing very well, affordable housing program, providing livelihood to millions of people by extension by the workers that are working there. Your Excellency, there are a few challenges impeding progress of the programs. For example, we have cartels and rogue agencies that are taking advantage of vulnerable Kenyans. We have fake news on low labor mobility pathways are being used to either mislead our youth or try to discourage them, and we are dealing with them. Your Excellency, workers are not slaves, they are workers. and must be treated with respect. Recognition of their human dignity is a right and must be safeguarded at all times. Workers must be paid rightful legal wages, including overtime, and treated fairly without discrimination, and they should also enjoy decent work conditions. Workers in turn also need to be obedient, faithful, and dedicated to their employers, because it is a relationship. Workers need to identify the few among them who steal from their employers and try to bring down the same business that are employing them. So we are going to ensure that workers and working conditions are set by the law and that people can go to work and work well. Your Excellency, kuko na shida kidogo. I get a lot of reports in my office about sexual harassment. Sexual harassment in our workplaces. Nataka kuambia Wakenya kwamba mrembo akiandikwa, our sister, our children, our daughters, akiandikwa kazi, usianze kumpangia, unaanza kumnyemelea, na akikukataa unamfuta kazi, unaanza kumharas. We must ensure there is a safe working environment for our young girls and even our young boys. That power dynamics is something that we'll be talking about. A manager should not be dating a junior in the same office because of those power dynamics. Soko ni kubwa Kenya hii, angalia kila mahali. Soko ni kubwa, wachana na wafanyikazi wanaofanya kazi na wewe. And we will not continue with this habit, and we will take measures to ensure there is no sexual harassment in our workplaces. Your Excellency, savings is critical. We're encouraging all workers to ensure they have a savings plan, either through the NSSF, or if you're not employed, you're self-employed in the Juakali sector, in SMEs, NSSF has a harbor-to-harbor program, or where you can actually continue saving. It is important. Waswahili walisema ya kwamba ujana kama moshi ukienda haurudi. You are young today and vibrant. Hakuna kitu kibaya kama kuwa mzee ambaye hana pesa. You save today for tomorrow. And we're encouraging all workers, wherever you are, to engage and register for a savings program. Mheshimiwa Atwoli, I want to assure you that ratification of the conventions 188 and 199 is en route. I've held a meeting with my staff. I've talked to the PCS, and we are going to accelerate, together with other important laws that make sure that our people are given the rights that they deserve. Your Excellency, social dialogue is important. I'll be calling a meeting very soon between COTU, FKE, and all other social partners to discuss on working modalities. Strikes. At the end of a strike, people sit down and talk. And I want to encourage all workers, if there's a problem, talk to me. Let us sit down and discuss the problem before the strike, not sit down after the strike. And I can assure you we will be able to sort out many problems so that people do not go on strike, so that we have a country that is moving forward. Lastly, Your Excellency, I want to echo the words of Mheshimiwa Atwoli. You know, we hear very many words. I was a governor for 2 terms. Na wakati nilikuwa governor, watu walikuwa wanalalamika sana. Unajua, katika nchi yetu ya Kenya, kila mtu anajua kwamba ukiangalia shamba na unataka kulima, hilo shamba lazima upalilie, uchimbe kwanza vizuri, upande, mbegu ikimea upalilie, uweke maji, ikikua vizuri, kuna tumbili, kuna ndege, uwafukuze wanyama, ndio uweze kupata kile ambacho ulikuwa unapanda, ndio uweze kupata. Na wakishia kwamba serikali hii ya William Ruto iko na mpango, na wakati huu bado tunaendelea kupalilia, na wakati huu bado tunaendelea kukuza na kufukuza nyani na tumbili, wengine tumeshafukuza wameenda nyumbani, ambao kazi yao ni kuharibu ule mmea. Na nchi hii najua kwamba kuja 2027 Wakenya watakuwa wanauliza William Ruto ulifanya nini, na sisi tutakuwa tunaonesha serikali yako imefanya hiki na hiki na hiki. Kwa hivyo nawahimiza Wakenya tusubiri na tuone, watch this space, kwa sababu mbele iko sawa. And it is now my pleasure to welcome His Excellency Honorable Musalia Mudavadi to say a few words and to welcome you to address the people of Kenya. Thank you, Excellency.
Your Excellency, President William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, the Secretary General of COTU and the entire leadership of COTU, the Federation of Kenya Employers, my colleagues, public officers here present, and most of all, our distinguished workers who have come to celebrate the 60th anniversary of their efforts to build this country and also to mark the Diamond Jubilee of our celebrations. Your Excellency, I'll not say much, but I just want to flag two issues. The first one is that this month, the World Bank and the IMF released data that officially confirmed that out of the 55 nations on the African continent, Kenya's economy is the 6th largest in the entire Africa. Your Excellency, this is a very big achievement. And as we celebrate the 60th anniversary of our workers, we want to recognize that Kenya would not have attained that without the sweat of the workers of Kenya. So we want to commend the workers, the producers of goods and services in Kenya for having played a very significant role in assisting Kenya to become the 6th largest economy in Africa. The second point, Your Excellency, on the same issue, is to emphasize that that growth must also come out of stable political leadership. Your Excellency, this is where you come in. You have led this country. You have maintained its stability. We have maintained democratic practices, and you are resolved to ensure that the stability is unquestionable. When we talk of the 6th largest economy, it cannot happen in an environment of turmoil, in an environment of conflict, in an environment of war, in an environment of political instability. And my dear brothers and sisters, the biggest threat to any nation is not terrorism. It is when the institutions of that country collapse. The President has held our institutions. The labor movement as an institution must be firm and solid. The working must be firm and solid. And all political structures and administrative structures must be solid. That comes through good leadership. And your President, Your Excellency President, you have been at the forefront in ensuring that we walk the straight and narrow path of ensuring that our institutions work. Kwa hivyo, ndugu na dada, kwa kifupi, nimesema tunawapongeza kwa sababu baadhi ya mataifa 55 ya bara la Afrika, uchumi wa Kenya sasa ni namba 6 katika bara la Afrika. Hatungefika kwa kiwango hicho bila jasho yenu kama wafanyikazi. Tunasema asante sana. Jambo la pili,